Hell, Satan,
Satan's pretty cool.
Welcome on in. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Happy Screepy Sunday. I hope everybody's had a nice chill day, whatever time zone you may be in. To catch y'all up, hello. This past Friday, we were intending to do a little bit of the game that's behind me right now, Dante's Inferno. We are not playing that tonight. Don't get me wrong, we're not getting ahead of ourselves here. But to explain what's going on briefly, we just started that last week, this past Friday. Really psyched for it. Gifted to us by the lovely Scathe. Thank you so much for that again. Big thanks for that. Big preach. Also, things are kind of muted right now just because the second I unmute redeems and whatnot, game audio comes in from Phoenix Wright. We don't want to deal with that just yet. How fast can you kill death? Well, it did not take too long. Anyways, let's catch people up real quick. So if you were on your Friday, started Dante's Inferno, super psyched for it. Right before stream started, my Elgato capture card stopped working on me. I went through a number of various potential fixes, eventually uninstalling the program that was used for the game capture in the first place. I figured, I'm uninstalling it, going to do a fresh install. Surely that'll fix things for me. Only then did I learn that the program I was using had been discontinued without warning, and I had to download a brand new program from Elgato just to see what my capture card saw. So I got that working and set up right before stream. We started a little bit late because of it, but it was fine. We were having a good old time getting the game working, and very quickly noticed that there was a significant graphical error with the new software, and that the game capture itself was blinking out of existence for a frame at a time, which was rough. Was not happy about that. So we just switched over to Fuser, had a nice fun little time. But that being said, we are playing more Ace Attorney tonight. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into it in a second. I've done, especially immediately after stream, I kind of locked myself into some forums and spent longer than I should have trying to fix things. Ended up very sleep deprived the next day, just called out of work because I was feeling like shit. But I do seem to have seemingly fixed it. It was a really fucking idiotically simple fix too, but theoretically this could be good. This could be working. I'm going to move myself out of the way. I'm going to zhuzh myself real quick. And while we chat, while we get ready for the stream, while we get ready to get into things, I'm just going to be, letting this run. I just to make sure, I got to roughly the place we were at, and I died once because people were saying they didn't notice the blinking starting until after I died. That just could be like a people's attention span things or whatever. Also getting that start of the stream mouth dries. Hello, Bunnin. Welcome on in. Welcome, Bud. Did I remember to turn off subtitles and turn off merch? Every time I boot up the game, it forgets that I've turned on subtitles because we haven't gotten to a save point yet. Okay? First of all. And second of all, yeah, loading. Wait, is the stream loading? Stream lagging for you or something? DGM? Dante's Inferno, it's not going to be tonight, but I'm testing something for the sake of this coming week's stream. You were talking about the controller disconnected. I can read it, DGM. I was aware that the controller disconnected, yeah. I'm just doing this to make sure my capture card is working. This is much smoother. We love to see it. Love to see it. Wait, the game's loud? Wait, is the game loud? Can y'all hear the game? Oh no! The game, oh, you can hear the game. Oh, you see, this is why we're testing it. This is why we're testing it. Aha! Because I had it completely muted on my end. I see what we're getting at. So if I theoretically just mute this, I guess. Aha, I didn't realize it added it as a sound device as well. That was mad loud. Oh my god, I can't wait to check that out on my own end because it was muted from my end. Like I was just doing this listening to the calming sounds of Todd Terje. And hopefully, theoretically, this is what you're no, it's mute. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That's lovely. Silence. Excellent. Yeah, so what ended up happening is I originally had the game capture software in OBS as a game source, and what the game what apparently Elgato wants from me is to use the capture card directly as a video source, which I was not aware was a thing, and that's probably just on me. That's probably just me not doing my research, but it's counter to how I'd use it this entire time. And I guess by adding it as a video source, I also added it as an audio source. We are getting lightning, and I don't see any blinks on my end. Yeah, no, we'll talk about the skellies, and one thing I thought of for when we actually play the game for real, I'm just gonna let things lag a little, or run a little bit. There's a little bit of lag right upon leaving the pause screen. That's the game. That's the game. Okay, that's just the game, buddy. Yeah, this is a PlayStation 3 game. There's gonna be load times. Hella grainy too? Oh my god, okay. I had no idea. That's amazing. That is very good to hear. Again, I'm just gonna keep this I'm just gonna keep this running for a second, as long as theoretically, I can actually. This is the game audio right now. This is my music, and I got the Ace Attorney title screen because it's just behind this. Crisp and run smoother. Oh, we're in for a good time. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Next Friday is saved, baby. Okay, I think we've got all our capture card shit worked out. And that is lovely to hear. Hail Satan Kitten. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? That's muted. You didn't hear it. Don't worry about it. It's because of the way audio's set up right now. Sound check worked. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hey, Dante. DMC Dante is a Capcom character is all I'm saying. So it's not... I mean, they got Dante and Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright in fucking MVC3. So it's not unthinkable. One thing that I was thinking we'll do when I do start this game for real this coming... Oh, hello, Mouse! Welcome on in! Been a little while! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. What were you up to? What were you doing tonight, dude? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi. If you're not familiar, I am Firmth. I am a cozy little Baphomet. I enjoy action games, RPGs, and make long-ass video essays for YouTube. Don't worry about Dante's Inferno being on screen right now. I'm just testing something out for next Friday. This coming Friday, 7 EST, twitch.tv/Firmth. We're going to be playing Dante's Inferno, classic PS360 hack and slash character action game. It's going to be a good time. What are you up to, dude? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, one thing I was thinking that I would do, and I need y'all to hold me to this because I will forget. This game, I mean, thus far, it hasn't really had intro cutscenes for different enemy types. I don't know if, Scathe, I know you played this. Do you know if the game will do that in the future, the way, like, a lot of DMCs or Bayonettas will? Because that would be... I think it might be worth... I think this might be a smash or passable game. I think it might be very easy to just do a very quick smash and or pass on any bosses and or enemy types as we go through this game for real, which again will be on Friday. I'm currently just testing out my capture card settings. I did test all this shit out before stream, but obviously the audio thing I hadn't caught, and I'm glad I did, because now we know. Some enemies, yes, I can't recall if there's one for enemy. Well, we can still do that. We can make that happen. That statement is a little sus. What statement? That this game will be smash or passable? We can do it for each individual one. I am not as strong as some of the other monster fuckers out there, I will fully admit. But it might just be a fun little thing. I'll need y'all to remind me, though, when we get to it. Is this stream of Smash or passable? I'm not shocked at all. I figured. But yeah. So I think we've been on this game for like a full 10 minutes. And thus far, not a single blink, right? We put the bread in the toaster, toast comes out. Where does the bread go? To the dimension of things that have once been and will never come to pass again. We're all good? Okay, fuck yeah. Not a single blink. confirming that we will be playing Dante's Inferno this coming Friday. Love to see that. I'm gonna put away my control real quick. School's been kicking your ass. I can imagine, but it's good to have you around. I hope you've been doing well, my dude. And fuck you out to DS1. What you playing? What's your build? Confirm thing. Yes. Oh, thank you for the applause, the silent applause. You were very, very polite. Speaking of silence. There we go. Now for the actual thing we're here for tonight. Oh shit, wait, it's... Yeah, wait a second. Interesting, okay. That's good to know. Wait, oh, no, never mind. My PS3 just hadn't finished turning off. Oh, and now it just says, okay, you see, this is good. Now I know I have to physically fucking go in and make my capture card invisible when I'm done with it. That will be obnoxious, but the more you know. Black Knight Greatsword, ooh! All achievements for the third time, Madman. Good luck. Good luck, my dude. Well, we're here to play a little bit of Ace Attorney, which I'm really psyched for. We are in the thick of it. I think we're about to get into our first trial day of episode 3, the Toku murder, the case of the Steel Samurai, which I am hella hyped for. But thank you for bearing with me as I really wanted to just test things on stream. I was very worried that like some of the fixes I had done would like go completely out of the window. The second I actually started streaming or recording. That game's been on your list for some time. Ace Attorney, it's been a good time. I will warn you, spoilers will abound. We're already a couple cases in. And I am going to be voice acting goddamn everything. So I hope my denture undries itself quite soon. Hot damn. All right. So to catch people up, we have a client by the name of Will Powers. I'll get into this in a second. Our client is by the name of Will Powers. He's a popular Toku actor who is accused of murder. He plays the Steel Samurai, and his legendary actor pal, whose name I forget, played the evil magistrate, but was found dead. And the only evidence that Will Powers did it is photo evidence of somebody in his suit, who was clearly not tall enough for the suit, heading towards the dressing room, I believe, or wherever the evil magistrate was hanging out. Very limited evidence here, but he is being convicted. He is being accused of murder. It's up to us getting it. No relation to Austin Powers whatsoever. No. Okay, we're right into it. And it's Edgeworth again. Fuck. All right, let's see if I can get back into this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October the 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed a fellow actor, Jack Hammer, in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. I'm assuming Soulbag. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Okay. Got a little dyslexia going. We'd love to see it. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. Hail Satan, Ventira. Welcome, welcome. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. He looks like he's wearing a mask. Also, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Are those based on the hole through it? That is just that's his armor, right? That's the costume. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No, I think we got what we needed. I don't know. I think I can probably remember that. It is good that we got a little recap, because it has been a week. So, the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Yeah, spears are pretty old, admittedly. You could say how prehistoric, frankly. Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. She doesn't want to say old bag, does she? Your name, please? Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, God. She will make fun of me, believe it, but there was this boy, the captain of the chess team. He called me an old bag, well, and I just cried. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since this morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from 9 until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant, then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, what evidence do we have on us? There are a few things I want to hound her on, but first... what we got? We got the guide map. Sure. Time of death, 2:30 p.m. The cause is pierced through chest by the spear, so we do have that. Card key doesn't really help us here. And here's the photo, yeah. Which is obviously not him. Unless it... Oh shit, Misery! Welcome! How you doing? Hello! Welcome on in, Raiders. It's lovely to have y'all here. Hi. What were you up to? What were you doing? Welcome on in. I am Firm. For those of you who are unfamiliar, I am a comfy little Baphomet in a sweater, with some reading glasses who likes to make long-ass video essays for YouTube and play some action games, some RPGs, some little cult classics here. Oblivion? Oh dear. Also, hello, Fuzz. Welcome. How you doing, dude? We're playing a little bit of Ace Attorney here. I'm running through the whole game. We're doing 2 years. Oh shit! What the fuck? Thank you so much, dude. Welcome. I really appreciate it. You've been lovely having. Also, the 2 lore is so strong. My God. An appropriate time to use the emote. I hope you're doing well, dude. Misery. And your lovely Raiders. Please relax yourselves after your long ass stream. If you need to step away from a PC, I very much understand. If you need to grab a snack, grab some water, do your hydration thing, it is totally fine. But it's good to have y'all in. We're going to be playing some Ace Attorney. I'm voice acting my way through it the best I can with my goddamn denture because I lost some teeth recently. So if things get a little lispy, it's just because of that. I'll try and fix it as best as I can. Can Phoenix Wright die in fire and be reborn? I think that happens in the 3rd. I think that's the turnabout that it's referring to. I don't know. It's my first time through the series, but we are we're doing a little bit of a toku murder right now. A man was murdered on the set of the Steel Samurai little tokusatsu action show, and we are trying to prove its hero is innocent. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna get back into that. Please take care, rest up, relax. Have a lovely evening. Thanks so much. But if you choose to stick around, love having you in. Okay, let's get into it. Old Hammer and the rest. Oh, you know what? I'll go to the very beginning of this again. And we can read through it all again for the Raiders, okay? So y'all know what's up. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Our poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from 9 until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Nick, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Bags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't you get her kicked somewhere else? Okay. I know what I wanted to press her on. I wanted to press her on what she had to, whether she was all there the entire time. Because I do remember her mentioning she had stepped away and only saw the photo after the case. But the fact that Maya's pushing me towards getting her to gossip makes me think I should press her on this too. A run through? Okay, we know what that is. They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why'd you only get the afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run that morning, yeah, we know. There's 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from 9 until 5, were you? So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know. Are you criticizing how I do my job? Rippersnapper? No, it's just... after seeing you eating those donuts on the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time? Snipper whopper! Snipper wapper? I know, it sounds like a slur. Wimbag is losing it, Nick. You raise an objection. Wait, why did Phoenix say it? Why did Phoenix say, why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was only on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Yeah, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. Now let me just... It was 2:30. It was Powers! That man right there! And he was heading towards the studio. So, you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said! That wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. Oh, I can't present it now. I gotta go back. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. That's what you think. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yeah, cranking that up. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Buddy, were you not aware of this? Oh, Edgeworth, buddy. Dude. Buddy, this is a gaping hole in your case, dude. True. Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Hey, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mrs. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. How? Well, Wimbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No, that's just him being mid-stride, my dude. Salary cut. God. I mean, she is trying to get one of the studio's fucking cash cow actors put away. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene... Wait, yeah. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, and poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. She was in love with Hammer. I already know. I called it. You got Chinkos on, yeah. Well, what about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. So power's tripping far. What? How did we get the card key again? Forget. You broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Which prop? You broke a prop? Tell me, say the samurai spear. Say it was the samurai spear. That would be too easy. Shoot it. Oh, his own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon? Oh! Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear uprated in the court record. Breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape, okay? Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? They just wanted me to get that one piece. Okay. Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Yeah, wait a second. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else who's not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Thank you, Judge. You're a great judge when you're not being paid off. Or blackmailed, I should say. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. What's there to cross-examine, though? The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Hello, Noisy. Welcome, welcome. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Unless they were already in Studio 2. Margaret Thatcher? No, she's still alive. Honk. Anyways, are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I mean, you sure about that? Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Yeah. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Hello, Pie Pusher. Welcome, welcome. Well, Windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? I mean, yeah, that's what we have. The only person I saw go to studio before then was Will Powers. I almost think like it has something to do with the key card we had. But I forget where we got it from. If anybody, I'm okay with somebody reminding me if somebody remembers where we got it from. Because I feel like that could contradict something. Got it from Will's room. So how could he have gotten there without the key card? I don't know what I have to present it on, but... Nope, not this. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Okay, yeah, wait, I gotta... No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, Mr. Judge. It's okay, Mr. Judge. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Yeah, that matches this. We know this was at 2 p.m. Ooh, this is a toughie. Right, first I'm gonna save just for the sake of if we crash and burn, we don't want to have to spend as much time coming back. They had, I would have seen them. What time did she see him? She saw him at 2 p.m. How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Yeah, I don't know how I object to this. They had, I would have seen them. You see, my next thought is just like... My next thought is, if I had, I would have seen them. It either has to do with this or the guide match to the Global Studios. Because they could have come from Studio 2. But Studio 2's closed. Yeah, I'm not taking any suggestion chat makes seriously because I like to think that y'all know better than to backseat. But I will ask for like people refraining from like even joking backseating. I'm gonna try this and it's probably not gonna work. Nope. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's just like I'd rather like try and get it, you know, not worry about like something changing the way I feel, like, you know, my thought process being influenced in any way. Skipping over important information or entirely forgetting them. How convenient. What is... I gotta press her on everything, I guess. I already pressed her on this, I believe. Absolutely sure. Nobody's suspicious looking. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Oh, this is new. Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. That's what we were missing. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Okay, we didn't get anything out of that. The T-bone that looks like ribs, yeah. Yeah, no, and we got counter-objected for this. Oh, we gotta prevent our badge, yeah. That'll do it. Oh yeah, well, that's how we got Edgy Boy. Do I... Wait, no, not this. I didn't mean to press her here. I guess I show her the photo as a way of saying, like, did you actually see this in person? If they had, I would have seen them. Okay. You see, I'm kind of grasping at straws here, but... Oh! Sure. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yeah, sure is, honey. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically... Oh, yeah, there was another photo. I forgot there was a second photo. Or everything had been deleted before that. Yeah. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. Very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2, at which point she can say, oh, well, what about the, you know, clearly Jack Hammer had to go to the studio at some point, so that was photo number 1. But photo number 1 is missing is the issue. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty obvious. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. There's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. Not even Jack Hammer? And the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Oh, come on, it's a really easy out for you, Edgeworth. Just say that photo number 1 was obviously Jack Hammer. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Seal Samurai? Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Oh, Clussy's a different game? Okay, fair enough. We'll get there eventually, hey. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. What's the first one? Is it locking up? I'm assuming it's locking up. Another job? That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate each day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. You back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Well, those computers are just so frustrating. Girl, a single photo photos do not take up that much space. I threw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? And what was this photo of? How exactly to determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? Isn't Steel Samurai wearing a mask? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Yeah, and which one? Well, who in the heck was that photo that you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. They're little freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. That's some real freak shit right there. This game was made in 01. Okay, fair, Sigma. But like, come on, even then. You're talking a couple MIGs or megs. You're not talking a photo ain't holding a gig. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Okay, I see why. Oh, and... They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased... It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Well, yes, we see his type here every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible? I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh, jeez. I was 9 years old. I remember 512 megabytes was a big deal. Back then, they would have been using floppy disks, though, right? How much can a floppy disk hold? Let me look that up. Ooh, okay. Floppy disks are just like a megabyte. Up to a megabyte. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the photos would have probably been pretty low res too, but regardless, fuck. Okay, fair enough. I guess they would need to regularly dump them. Understandable. It could be 2 3rd graders stacked on top of each other. I don't know if they'd be able to wield the samurai spear combined, but who knows. This reminds me of that Neil Cierniga song. I don't think I know it. Okay, anyways. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of that dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
Oh, he looks so sad. It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, but what are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. It'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. Well, if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay. Let's go. Kids thought the evil magistrate is real. Part of me almost wants to believe it.
What does that mean? Please don't say like that.
Please let me save. We're gonna save right now. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. Well, there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. We're gonna have to fucking accuse Oldbag, isn't it? Aren't we? Order! Interesting. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? Oh, do we have to put the assistant on the spot? Oh, God. Oh. I'm worried that the security lady, if we can disprove that she was at... Oh! I want to accuse you. I think it should be... She did say Will didn't do it. Yeah. You see, the thing is, I don't know how she would have gotten to the studio. I do know how she would have. She has fucking keys to everything. I can't really close my eyes and pick because I could accidentally hit the grade school boy, and I'll know exactly which one I'm picking. You know, fuck it. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. You're right! The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper! That is a good point. I was thinking it would be security card nonsense, but that is fair. Order! Order! Is this true, old bag? She did say that the assistant wasn't watching. She was moving props and shit. Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag too. Ms. Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Because she knew that she was gonna get photographed, you dingus. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes II, baby. Sherlock Holmes, world famous lawyer. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Easy boy, don't just sit there and do something. So I move. I mean, now's my chance to take this the whole way? Oh no, we press her further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? It doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it being nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper! I have proof. Do we? Proof? Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Because he didn't have a motherfucking card key. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? And why did I find this card key in Will's fucking room? You idiots, why can't I bring that up yet? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Mrs. Windy... What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, okay, wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Ms. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Oh my god, she ratted him out. She ratted him out.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. I mean, so she has to get held in contempt at this point, right? Or at least a perjury charge.
Mr. Wright.
Hail Satan, Banyan. Welcome, welcome.
Your cross-examination.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Whomst?
Well, out with it then. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Honestly, though. Or a fight choreographer. Or anybody, like a stage manager who runs safety checks? Are you telling me you have nobody who runs a fight check, you idiots? Oh my god, of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
From whence they could easily get to Studio 1 without even worrying about the fucking gate. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2, we knew this.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I mean, we can see if there's anything else we can get.
Glad someone knows, because I have no idea how this works.
Listen, if you've been on one set, you've been on multiple.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
But they had. So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. And they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not going to let them get away scot-free.
Okay, Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. Old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can, okay? Fuck it, we'll press her on everything. So you're told not to talk?
That's right. For the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
I said, yeah, let's press her on everything. Ms. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think that's all the questions I have to ask. Yep. Your Honor, we've learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Oh god, I thought it would, prepositional, don't worry about it. I messed that line up, man.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
This witness is currently suspect for perjury. Yeah, I'd imagine. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings and trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah. I also just like the phrase, my mom who is a lawyer. Great fact check. Hello, Jawa's mom. October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I... Was the joke that she sniffled instead? Okay, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. I don't. She got a fat fucking check. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. I thought she was intentionally sniffling because Will's always sniffling, I guess.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Maya, she profiled you, yeah. Just a little. Just a skosh. All right. Whew. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Would have loved it if we could have gotten a name. Oh, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Yeah, baby. Oh, don't tell me Old Bag's gonna be here. No one's here. Okay, good. Right now, right now that they have Ms. Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. They're probably real stale. What? I wasn't going to eat them, but now I want a donut. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. And we just can't mess with that. Security guard station. This old bag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. You would have eaten them? If they were untouched, I might have taken one. Fuck it, at this point. Maple donuts? Oh, man. 10 scale rating for maple donuts? Pretty low tier donut variety, if I'm being honest. I like my donuts chocolate, or I like classic, like Boston cream. I like the Homer Simpson. A jelly is okay. But in general, maple are one of the, yeah, no, that's like down there with the, you know, whenever they get like the baker's dozen of donuts, there's that one like cinnamon one with no glaze. That's just kind of spongy and doesn't really have any, yeah, maple's like one tier above that. Like, I'd honestly, in a lot of cases, rather eat no donut than a maple donut. Fuck it.
Okay, throw me some.
If I'm being honest. I like maple in other contexts, but even then, I can't fuck with it, if I'm being honest.
Please clap.
Oops. Cinnamon cake is a great donut. I've never had a good one. But then again, I think I've only really had, for the most part in my life, like, basic ass Dunkin' Donuts donuts. There's a Dunkin' Donuts near me, and I should treat myself tomorrow, god damn it. It's a low mid donut. I think it would be. I think it's a low tier donut. I think it goes below mid. People use mid too often. People use mid to mean bad nowadays, and I don't fuck with that. Like Entenmann's, I don't even know what that is. Never even heard of it. I've been to Dunkin' Donuts like once, but America runs on Dunkin', Marion. They're probably involved with a bunch of terrible labor practices, and that's why America runs on them. But anyways, let's get back into it. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Yep. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Yeah. So can we move? Okay, outside Studio 1. Better than Starbucks, though. Yeah, regardless of the boycott, they'd still be better. Fuck yeah. Keep it coming. Keep the pressure on. Okay, October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Are we breaking and entering? I think we are, and I'm down with it. We're a lawyer. It's okay. This is all covered within bird law. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay. Can we get there with our key card? This is Studio 2. There's a table. Does it also have a T-bone? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Oh, if somebody could link the BDS list for Axel. BDS is always a really good place to check if you're for boycott info. Can't scroll over. Okay. These look like materials for making a movie set. They look like exploding barrels from any video game. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. And just Google BDS boycott and you'll be good. Yeah, thank you, thank you. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Phoenix, shoot red barrels to cause an explosion. Thanks, Judge. On closer inspection, this trailer looked like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do there. Can we go to Studio 1? Anything new here? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Okay, fine. Clearly, this is not the move. It's probably back at Studio 2. Yeah, I kind of... Okay. I was kind of seeing what... No, it's a samurai monkey. Mimey, it's a samurai monkey. It's got the top knot, and it's got the pants. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant. I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything, and you probably need a crane to move that thing. Yeah, probably so. Wait, no, I want to ask the assistant why they don't fix it. I don't want to ask the assistant to fix the monkey. Completely different idea. Or no, I can see it being a proboscis monkey. Okay, I can examine here. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. I'm gonna want steak now, goddamn you. But something does seem out of place. Hello, Zaparrot. You're a process monkey? No way! Representation. We love to see it. Whoa. Oh, is that a riding crop? That is a riding crop. That's totally a riding crop. What? I don't know. It just feels odd that somebody had the exact same meal that these two had right before his murder. I think so. Yeah. An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine. Oh, let's go for a drive! Sure, if I had a license. Nick! You have a driver's license? Listen! Public transportation is great in Japanifornia. But look, I have this! Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Man, it's canon. I love that. I want to go back to the T-bone steaks. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Wait, everybody's got T-bones. Wait, one sec. I'm like Phoenix for real. But listen, my license is expired as hell. I just got a state ID at this point. But where I live, I do have, it's not great public transportation, but it is a consistent public transportation. Nick is always too drunk to drive. No, Nick is a fucking Boy Scout. Nick is the Superman of lawyers. He is too good. I completely forget what I did. Was it like a... Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. I think it was like this. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Ah, good job. Wow. What a mess. All the budget gets spent buying everyone's steak in the studio. Yeah. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fix them. It gives the show its charm. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Everybody in the club eating steak. Everybody in the club eating steak. Remains of our day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Everybody in the club eating steak. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today... He came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? One. Here come the 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the steak. Everybody got a T-bone on their plate. They're eating steak and I'm just here eating a peanut butter sandwich. That sounds really good too, though, in all fairness. Peanut butter and what? Or is it just peanut butter? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, is she serious? Uh-oh. I mean, yeah. Peanut butter and honey. Ooh, sticky. Love it. Oh, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy. Things we do. And can we investigate now? The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? I think it makes things significantly less safe. I was hoping that you would go in and explore, honestly. I figured that she was going to go in and explore and get some fucking info for us. Nope. Yeah, come on, Maya, get wiggling. Don't let Mia take over while you're in there, though, because you will get stuck. Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Yes, good use of the wiggle emote. Where's Snake when you need him? Where's Snake when you need him? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Don't people cycle to get exercise? No, I've honestly heard that. That's like a move. The electric bikes to help you get up hills. Because it just makes the experience, like, more enjoyable. And you end up biking for longer, is the idea. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Hey, Snake's ass can be fat and fast, damn it. Here come the 2 to the 3 to the steak. Hello, Maroxai, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? This is where the Steel Samurai costume was, on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. You just leave them on the same hanger, dude? Does wardrobe launder your fucking day-to-day clothes too? God damn, that's a deal. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture. I want to watch Samurai Boogie Woogie. It sounds like a prequel to Space Dandy. Or an episode from Space Dandy, honestly. Or an episode of Cowboy Bebop. Basically anything made by Shinichiro Watanabe. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Oh my god! Please tell me Phoenix Wright is a conspiracy theorist, because that would so track with all the rest of his Can we get a game where Phoenix Wright unearths the lizard men running our government, please? What do we find out? Not much yet. Not much yet. I don't know when I do not pay as much attention to when people are BRBing from my chat. I just kind of keep powering through, so you might have to ask somebody else in chat to summarize what you missed out on. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks, they passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. Meant to be eaten. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. No, usually they have the lights around them. And they get really hot. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I feel like we've examined everything we can in this room. I guess we head back and talk to Penny, now that she's at the guard station. She might have the computer back on. Yeah, how past the expiration date are we talking? And what kind of snacks in the first place? Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? Hello, Liz. Welcome on in. How you doing? Might I say something? You might say something. Go for it. I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. What you making, Liz? What's your guys' limit? How long after the expiration date is too long? It really depends entirely on what it is. If it's like a cookie, it'll be stale, but it'll be good. You think I missed some stuff in Studio 2? It's highly likely I did, but I can go back, you know, anyways. Just some butter noodles. Butter noodles sound fucking phenomenal, honestly. That sounds like a really nice, comfy meal. Especially if you've got like a little protein to go with it or something. Anything to say to me? So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Okay, but can we learn anything about the director? I heard something about at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Can you throw a name or something? Can you give me a name or something? You see this shit? Can you take a look at this? Look at this photograph! Okay, that's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyways? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Okay, but how about this? Not really sure what that is. Sorry. Okay, yeah, no, we'll... Wait, actually... Old Bag said she mended this, but you're in charge of props. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Okay, fair enough. Let's head back to Studio 2. This place is deserted.
Drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
Okay, I'll take a hydrate, and then something crashed! Something crashed! Ah! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Or someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably more than one in the guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, I don't think we missed anything. I think it wanted us to get Penny into the guard station.
Nobody gives a care about the fate of labor as long as they can get their instant gratification.
Security guard station. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. What was the thing you noticed? Sure, yeah. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Oh, can I not? Can I not? There's a broken fence post by the flowers. Phoenix did note that the fence post was, or the fence was broken. Oh, I can't even go. I can't even look over there now. Oh, never mind. There's a slide option. I think this is the first time we've had a slide option. Okay, that's new. Yeah, so I did investigate this. He mentioned the fence post, and that was it. I wonder if there are other places where we've had a slide option, and I just haven't noticed it. Not here. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Oh, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. Better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. Guess they're pretty good about keeping those out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Okay. So, yellow magnifying glass without a check mark? Wait, where? Not here, presumably. Take it back now, y'all. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. No, it's not car keys. We need keys to this door. Oh, wait. Trailer door. It's locked. Key's probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'll let us borrow it. Okay, yeah, that's all we got there. So, no such luck. Yeah, that's what it wanted. Can't talk to you about it. Can't really present you. Here's a map. Not really sure what that is. Sorry. It's your workplace. I'm not really sure what that is. It's not okay. Employee area? Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. No. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So, normal. Yeah, no, we got all this. Samurai soda. Sold out. Huh. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal? Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Heading back in here. What? Okay, we'll
WTF, who are you dudes?
Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? Oh my god! What?
He does look like he would get me very sick.
I make elite shows. To Steel Samurai, 9. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry.
No, quite all right, really. It's fine. Ruffle.
Imagine your last name being Manila and naming your kid Sal. If you ask me, that is just answering Destiny's call. What is it?
You know, on closer inspection, yeah. Do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks yours.
Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Unido Tokyo.
Okay, no, that's actually kind of, look, she's kind of slaying. Manila might have kind of eaten with this one. Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Okay, so you're the director, or did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who dudes are. The security lady told you all about us, eh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, and then a meeting for lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suck sores. I hate missing out on food.
It was eaten when we were there. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea. Man, these fuckers have... Wait a second. Is this man really using this language in 2001? Fuck sores! Fuck sores!
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 o'clock with the producers and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the man who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
The boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. So, thoughts on this?
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there.
I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me.
Like the signature weapon of your lead? Terrible. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay. We are moving. We are getting you away from her. We're getting you away from her. Maya, are you okay?
Ah! You again! Ah! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost!
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they'd let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight, or an insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Okay. Lips unsealed. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Lol to indicate laughter started in the 1980s. Really? I did not know that. I had no idea it was that old. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay. We're gonna go. Him talking like that in 2001 is not weird. Okay, fair enough. I didn't. The more you know. Anybody come over here? Nope. How about Studio 2? Hey, lady. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Guess I better investigate there later. How the fuck do I get you away? Someone just murked a Gundam? I mean, Gundam and samurai armor not unfamiliar from each other. Okay, okay. We're just meeting every new character today. Hey! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came right through that drain. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, Sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Okay, maybe he did do the murder. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Ha! You can't fool me.
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Ha! Easy.
I like some fries with that. Not bad, Kiddo.
Watch it.
What are they doing? We're drawn as Cody Hawkins, God! Punk ass kid with the top. Okay, no, actually, a top knot with this design would kind of go hard. I want to see them nerd off. Okay, fine, Axel. Here you go.
You know who else occasionally takes random requests from chat? My mom.
Okay, fuck off. That's what you get. That's all you get for free. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything?
He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
Wait.
Let me go.
Gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Sleeping pills! Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Yeah, and he had a camera, and either Jack Hammer's food was drugged, and then he got stabbed to death, or they drugged Will to make sure he'd be asleep. You're welcome, Axel. You're welcome. Nothing else from you. Codeine on my film set? Yeah, it's just fucking, it's just in Bruges. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Audivertal leaves her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! She's chasing after, yeah. Sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Nash! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Yeah! Okay, 1 second. Hey-o. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in the studio, too. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yeah, which apparently means admitting it as evidence. Alright, this is... Kid and the Creepo director have the same haircut? No, I think that's just because they're both fans of samurai media. It's a samurai top knot. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. I mean, that's what we got it for, so... It opened. There we go. Top knot? Yeah, they usually just... Banyan. Why? Anyways. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. I'm not that eager. Ooh. Okay. Well, hello, ma'am. Me too, Maya. Hey, nice man bun, asshole. Just kidding, it sucks. He turns around and reveals he's a samurai from the Tokugawa Shogunate. Oh, fuck. Yeah, hello. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Smash. Is that Muffet? She do have the Muffet energy, yeah. Muffet in game, yeah. Let's examine the room real quick first. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. No, a good set, it's worth it. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Or disemboweling themselves for honor? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way into fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know? Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer! That's a chillin'. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great! Typical summer romance with the samurai on a horse? Yeah, no, I can see it. It's very princely. I would also pay good money to watch a ninja ballet, yes. Set to, like, Fall of Troy. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai. Starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Yeah, they're really pushing that. So why would the producers kill him off? This is where they had that meeting. Their documents and paper cups scattered around. Mr. Samurai Hands, no, Mimey, no! Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. I mean, but what kind of documents? So that was everything we could talk. Okay. Readjust myself. Ma'am? I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her!
I'm just excited to see my Lord and Savior Baphomet represented in such glorious
Hello,
Italian
Axel.
stone. I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is...
Try not to drop the redeems in the middle of cutscene, but thank you.
Notice me, senpai.
You've been noticed.
Notice me.
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Oh, don't worry about it, Axel. Just for future reference. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all the people in the entertainment business this weird? Yes. And the ones who don't seem it are the ones you have to really be scared of. It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. All right. We'll give it to him if we see him. Vasquez's memo added to the court record. Bring me the script for episode 13. Why does she need it after the fact? Okay. Ma'am, I know you're busy. I know you're very attractive and probably want nothing to do with me, but have you considered the fact that I am a lawyer? I'm not interested. Damn it! Okay, let's move on. Outside Studio 1. don't think she's on codeine. I do not agree with all the assertions that she's zooted. She's just, some people are like that. Especially in entertainment. Hey, this mean anything to you? Here, I got this from the producer.
Huh? You bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Yeah, no, my ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick? It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Yeah, let's get out of here. Where is he likely to have been? He's likely to have been in Studio 1. We know he was in Studio 1. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Are you sure you don't want to have like a little vision? Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Oh, that's totally it right there. That's for reflecting light. No, not that. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Yeah, she don't give a shit about lighting. No, I want to look at this. Hail Satan, Tumbly. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director! Maya! Take a look around that chair for me. Would you? Hail Satan, Millie. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't say he left it somewhere. Ah! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads, Episode 13. Can I read it? Damn it, I want to read it! No! Okay. I want to show it to the director first. Awesome, Mars, hello, welcome, welcome. And yes, Maya is awesome. No, respect to Maya. For how she, you know, smashes our idea of what a ladder can be. Breaks free of its restraints. We found your script.
Woo, thanks. Still, I don't know. Yeah, woman is to be feared when you bring something too late. Say, do you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. Oh, God, no! No! None of that. We are getting Maya out of here. Oh, my God. Get the fuck out. Oh. Maybe. There was some adventure game logic. Really. It has not been too bad so far for me. It hasn't gotten to that area yet. The Hidden Fate of Fawful? I'm not familiar with Fawful. You're gonna have to remind me. You're gonna have to elucidate me, Mars. Keep all women away from him. Yeah. Hi. These mean anything to you? I'm not interested. Okay, well, at least she didn't start sweating at that. Doesn't implicate her. Here, we found it. Your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. And why did you need it? Why did you need it? Is my question. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Oh, she's figuring out how to write off. She's figuring out how to write off the evil magistrate. Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Bowers' lawyer. Lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the old director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. What do you mean the path was blocked? Is it because the monkey's head fell over? Is it that recent? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? Is that what you named? I thought you were a phenomenal producer and you named your mascot Mr. Monkey. A monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. That. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Hail Satan, Vera, welcome on in. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. Yeah, no, I don't know this Mafafel quote at all, Mars. Sorry. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. They called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. In ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Well, I don't know about that, because somebody clearly broke the monkey's head. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Okay, so that's good to know. What do we do, Nick? And so no one thought to walk directly around it. I mean, they're just trees, yeah. And maybe some bushes. There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Yeah, I mean, like, can we see footprints? This is a path that goes to Studio 2. Mascot's head fell right on the path in the day of the murder. The path was completely blocked between 2 and 4. I'm really overestimating, but I think they're really overestimating how completely it was blocked. I see. There's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Does mean it fell over after Will Powers supposedly got there. Or whoever was in the suit. Back to the offices. Oh yeah, the director could have some ideas, but I'm alright here. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Also, again, no backseating, please. Everyone's alibi is watertight. You don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Let me guess. Huh? You got one lead. Yep, there we go. They're out! And they are enlarged. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean? We have one lead. The boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. I'm more worried than I was before.
All right, time to get in touch with my mom.
Wait. While we got him here, can I just... You want to chat, lady? So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Okay, I got that. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Okay, fine. Are you at least still proud of me? Showing me that isn't going to do any good. Fine, you know what they say, dead men don't tell tales. You sure are talking enough. Okay.
Back to the studios.
Will she notice? What's wrong? She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
Hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? It just makes me think of the fucking, that one clip from, the Lord of the Rings making of documentary with the chainmail makers and their hostage. If you don't know it, please go on YouTube and just look up Lord of the Rings making of chainmail guy. What happened to the boy?
If I see you again, lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart. I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where Burhammer died.
All right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Well, what's this about a hostage?
That boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, That hostage might be what we need. He might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. And Mr. Oldback might...
No! I'm catching that brat if this is the last thing I do.
Phoenix, don't you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, I wonder. Hey, y'all really care about... I mean, these... It's clear that... Yeah, there we go. Those the ones who rubbed their fingerprints raw for making all that chain. Well, yeah, no, but they handmade all the chainmail, which is a lot of chainmail for the Lord of the Rings movies. Just two dudes in like a little room. There's this clip of them talking about it, and they just briefly mentioned, "Oh, it's just been down here," and the hostage, and then you just the camera just pans over to like a Papa Smurf plush tied up to a chair, like very clearly severely beaten and burned and abused. It's phenomenal. It's a sight to behold. And they're talking they're super chipper with these New Zealand accents. Like, please, I beg you, look it up. It's phenomenal. Anyways.
That's a card. Studio One.
Right. A card key to Studio One.
I can visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it, then?
Yes. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Not yet. Sorry, we have our own investigating to do there.
Pooh.
Is that last bit of breath or a pout? Ms. Oldbag, I'm borrowing this just so you know.
Oh, okay. Let's be sure to give it back.
Not demanding when she's exhausted. Mayhaps you want this?
I told you who I saw. It was Powers.
At least she's consistent. She's too busy catching her breath to tell me anything. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, I think it's gotta be the key card. I thought that we might be able to use it as like, evidence to clear Will's name. Maybe she'll give it back to us, but fuck it. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. I guess we don't need it anymore. It's Lent. It said Lent. Hopefully it's still in the court record.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, no?
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Alright. Apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Why would he bring them with him? I guess for strength. I would gain strength from my trading cards too, I guess. If I were that invested in the Steel Samurai.
Alright. I'm off.
There she goes. Hobbling off towards the studio. Okay. And actually... employee room, right? Hey! Hey, you! Wait a sec! They're holy items to Aegis Quest. Yeah, but no, yeah, they should be in a reliquary. Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Okay, well that's easy enough. He's sure to be in here somewhere. I found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There. He's back. Did she... How did she... Yeah, did she grab him or just stun him with the bazongas? Like, I mean, if I were a young child, I would at least take... Yeah, traffic stopping stills, honestly. Like, I would honestly just, like, stop dead in my tracks. Let's be real here. Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo!
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's it. And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Yeah, you're doing a lot better. It really is that simple. No, 100%. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Who would say no? Hey, buddy. The Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb.
What about a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't let it yell like that. I'm only a kid.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? Yeah. What if I gave you a little something? A little something neat. Cody. This look familiar?
Hey, you are.
You are, huh?
You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. You know who else is really hard to get? My mom!
Okay, there's your freebie.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade.
Oh, don't tell me that don't tell me the Steel Samurai taught you free market economics. No, he's about justice. Damn it! God damn it!
The fate of labor, as long as they can get their instant gratification.
Thank you, Squidward. Cool. Oh God, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. He's a fucking TCG player. That's it. Same thing. Anyways.
Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
The basis of all capitalism is finders keepers. Yeah. Especially if the other finders are already there, but you have guns or blankets laced with disease. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics?
Whatever. I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? I mean, there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
The Samurai Spear. That's totally cool. I wish I had one too.
Kid and Maya would get along great. Yeah. Hey kid, did you want some fucking sleeping pills?
What's that? Boring. Man, how could one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man.
This is a real trade. That's a real rare trading card, huh?
Hey, it's a Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway?
You telling me that you Are you telling me that you didn't see him? He's surprised by him dragging his foot, which makes me think that he saw the murder and when it happened. Hey kid, you like some sleeping pills? No, okay, that still won't work. Autopsy report? The fact that I'm a lawyer? Everything's boring to him. Okay. If anybody's gonna have trading cards, it's going to be the director. Can't go to Studio 1. She gone? Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? You noticed too, huh? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Puberty hit her like a truck. Yeah, she hit that say in puberty. Just over the fucking grew like 6 inches and 2 cup sizes in a fucking instant. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, she got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. And then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? I mean, I know he's dead. No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, now you have to tell me. Wait, now you have to tell me. God damn it! Okay, well, Phoenix and I are in sync right now. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. I get the feeling something's being covered up here. Got any trading cards? You know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. Do you now? Perfect. I'm 1 card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of 1 of each card. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? You got them on. You got them on hand. Fair enough. Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you a ultra rare premium card. Trade me. Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? Well, what's everyone getting so excited about? Yes, obviously. Phoenix, don't fumble this. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. URP card added to the court record. With court record, sure. The judge is gonna love that. I thought no, she said she's close to completing a set. She could have doubles. She could have doubles of some of them. Also, is it Have Man or Jave or Jave? Please inform me. I want to get it right. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Say it like you want. Well, that doesn't help me at all! Okay, well that was over very quickly. Oh, not back to the trailer. She's not back yet. So much moving around. It flaps I love the Silver Samurai theme, Pokey. Hope you're doing well. Hey, buddy. Ah, buddy. See this card?
Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the less ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
I've never seen him so eager. All right. Okay. How about a trade?
You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Yeah, you sure? Fine by me.
URP card given to Cody. Yay! Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. You know something that could help us? We can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. Cough it up, punk. Hail Satan, Pokey. We got it. We did it. So, you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, his life.
I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is.
It's obviously his fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, with him. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
Well, it's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
I go to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. That sounds dope, though. That sounds dope. Do they? Okay, I know that there's like a scene where you take I think fucking KG in Persona 4 to a hero show. I guess maybe those are actually a thing in Japan? I think that would be dope to watch some live action tokusatsu just happen just on the street. Be fucking sick. Shit, that would get numbers if they start doing that for shows, right? Then again, you gotta consider there was that one thing where like Henry Cavill stood in Times Square directly in front of a Superman poster for multiple hours and nobody fucking recognized him as Superman. Which does go some way towards the whole why does nobody notice this Clark Kent thing, but it also maybe a little shit for marketing. You'd have to get the full-on tokusuits for that, and Western media is too scared, too pussy to do it, despite the fact that they want every hero in a mask so that they don't actually have to use their face and can just voice over them in for most of the CGI scenes because that's cheaper. WWE, but they're in Super Sentai gear? Yeah, and the fighting would be good in the version I'm proposing, and like entertaining.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 trading card.
He wasn't moving. We were talking about beating people on the streets. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no. If a fist fight was going, yeah. Finishing moves and all, yeah, I'd watch.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. With them. I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Isn't there a kaiju wrestling league in the US? That sounds fascinating. That sounds like the one form of wrestling I could actually maybe watch. Though you mentioned kaiju and now that just reminds me, I've heard so many good things about the manga for Kaiju number 8 and I kind of want to check it out. It's getting an anime adaptation really soon. They just announced the OP and ED. The opening theme is by Imagine Dragons and the ending theme is by One Republic. I'm so sorry. Fucking wait, don't guarantee I will never fucking watch your show. God, I'm sorry, Noisy. I hate both those acts. I'm not going to judge you for liking them. I'm not. No, I'm not. I can't. They should make Godzilla and King Kong fight at IRL as a publicity stunt. You know, they could maybe do they could finagle it somehow on the Los Angeles orb, probably. I'd fuck with that hard. Wow, that's very impressive. Their newest model, is it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Aw. Never saw like this small punk band called P-Lander Z that had a tokusatsu gimmick. I'm opening that in a separate tab for myself. Yo, these costumes. Okay, I'm just keeping that for myself for post-stream research. Oh, well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Hello, Doxa. Well, they're wrestling dudes who dress up with Saiyan armor. I could see it. I remember I've shouted them out before, but I'm a huge fan of the, first of all, hi, Tox. Welcome. Good to have you here. One thing that I return to semi-regularly every once in a while is a podcast by the name of All Systems Goku, wherein two former Giant Bomb writers, Jeff Gerstmann and Dan Reichert, two middle-aged men who have never watched anime, watched through all of Dragon Ball, specifically Dragon Ball Z Kai, for the first time, knowing only what they've known through like cultural osmosis by being games journalists for decades, and like having been forced to review some Dragon Ball fighting games that they knew nothing about. And it's really great, like it's really great hearing them, you know, learn about this thing that was so foundational to me and so many other people, and like genuinely have a good time going through it. I'm a big fan. Love it. But one of the Saiyan armor producers on Castle Super Beast. No way. Oh, that's rad. But yeah, they're big wrestling fans, which I'm not. So like whenever they talk about it, I get completely lost. But they do mention that like there's like a tag team whose opening like walk-on intro just straight up is the fusion dance, and they didn't notice it until, you know, they got to that part in the show. If you like both wrestling and Dragon Ball, I highly recommend listening to All Systems Goku. Because they turns out the two got some shared DNA. What was the assistant talking about with the incident? We haven't gotten there yet. We'll learn. Presumably, I still think it's what Mimey said earlier, that Jackhammer tried to unionize and had to be shut down. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle that the Steel Samurai has won, which is technically all the ones he's had because he's a boring hero who never loses. I remember reading you saying that, or maybe it was somebody else. Yeah, okay, you remember, you see? What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Well, the girls demand attention. Oh, wait, no. Let's go through this again. You were here on the day of the, incident, right?
Yeah.
You see anything unusual? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I wonder is Mia also a fan, or is she watching? Does she see what Maya sees and just joins her to watch Toku? Because that's amazing.
Hey, I saw everything.
Well. We might get some useful information out of him yet. One of my friends was in an indie wrestling show. She played a heel who tried to take over the show with an educational yo-yo juggling show. Fuck yeah. You see, I can't sit down. My issue with wrestling is that it's just always more interesting for me to hear about it after the fact and just hear the highlights than to like, when I sit down and watch it, I just give the fight's too slow, too boring. I need my camera angles. And also like my fight choreographer brain comes out because like I've done stage combat stuff before, and so I'm like painfully aware of like some of the things that you do to like sell certain hits and whatnot, and like I can't shut off that part of me. I need my fights fictional. Hey Maya, the Steel Samurai's on soon, right? Come on, channel me, we gotta watch it. Right? That's what I'm assuming. Maybe she doesn't need to be channeled, maybe she's just kind of like a hop on, you know? Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear. Just like always, one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared.
That is not a face of fear, my guy.
I went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So... the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh, there we go.
I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Where?
That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa. Come to the trial, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. But in a friendly way. Great. Thanks, Mia. Yes, they should also tell his mom. Yeah. Yes. Let it come up naturally. She's got a heavenly Pilates class. Yeah, no, I mean, let her maintain. They also attacked her because part of the joke isn't just derailing the show for yo-yos, but doing them badly. You gotta do the K-Strass, the yo-yo master, though. And yes, Jawa, Mia's dead. Yes, she's possessing her sister's body. If you know, thank you for at least doing it when there wasn't any backing music. Thank you, Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chew Man Fu, Harvest Moon, League Puzzle Pokemon, Toe Jam and Earl in Panic on Funkotron. Yeah, this is how he convinced her to stay. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jaja, Marukunek, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases, Loaded Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Dynastic Hero, Bubble Bobble, Double Dribble, Double Dragon, F-Zero. F-Zero X and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Mia face hits. K-Stress is K-Stress, yeah, K-Stress is and one of fucking Mark Proch's best roles, truly. You heard what I said, Charity?
Oh, drink.
You heard what the fuck I said.
Water, drink. Water, bitch.
You heard what the fuck I said, now I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna take a sip. Okay. Before we get to trial, I'm gonna do a quick BRB.
Relax your body now.
Sure, I was gonna do this during the BRB, but why not? I'll take your points. Why not? Why not? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Had to plant some potatoes? Fuck yeah. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Absolutely. I will piss real quick. I'm gonna grab some more water. I'm gonna crank up my AC because it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. And we will be back very shortly because I want to get through this trial, goddammit. Everybody, yeah, I redeemed it right before. Okay, so, take a little rest, a little relax. We will be back within like 5 minutes or so. I might eat a little snacky, but, we'll be back with the trial of the goddamn century. I'm so psyched. BRB, fuckos.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool. Seems
getting
pretty
hot
cool.
in here. Which I guess is a welcome change, except no, because that sucks for streaming. I'm gonna have to get out the fan again eventually. I'm not looking forward to that. Anyways, welcome back, fuckos. And Mimey, I appreciate you choosing to share with us that you've been nude for streams before. I hope other people have as well. Don't leave me alone here, right? Get comfy. Get fucking naked if you need to. I mean, at the very least, none of us were allowed to wear pants for the Pseudo Regalia streams. You told me that? I do not remember hearing that before, but regardless, again, I just hope that you can be our standard bearer. I hope that you can lead the way. It only happens in summer. Well, yeah, no, I cannot blame anybody. You do not need to put on airs in my stream. And by airs, I mean clothes. Well, do you think I ever wear anything? Good. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Cool Hell is also a nudist colony, except for, like, fashion, you know? We appreciate self-expression. And tits. Anyways. I hope everybody had a nice little... Pants are a crime! Yes, exactly. Kind of cool to not wear pants here. Okay, well, fair enough. So that's why you got the thigh highs on, Tumbly. Anyways, let's get back into it, huh? I'm hoping we wrap this case up. Probably not super quick. It's probably gonna be like an hour or so, but let's get into it. I would like to end episode 3 by the end of the stream, though, is the goal. Unless it gets really intense and really insane, but fuck it. I'm invested. I want to solve the Toku murder. Wearing my programming socks for optimal blood flow. For a second, I thought you said brood flow, and I was like, that's the next step. Banyan's friend's weird balls only loincloth. No, it's gotta cover up the peen too if you want it to be safe from the welding. Anyways. Mr. Wright? Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Also, hello, Sid. Welcome. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Perhaps this is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose a trial. This isn't going to be easy. He's not Bigfoot. He's fucking Leo Whitefang's brother, okay? Also, pubes on fire is such a look, though. Yes, it's called the Charizard. Right when you're about to nut, you light your pubes on fire, you start flapping your arms, and you start screaming, "You don't have enough badges to train me."
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
He's Wolverine. No, Wolverine is slow.
Or small. He's short, goddammit.
Will Powers is slower because he's got the limp, we're told. Why did I just yell out Wolverine is slow? He's a speedy man in every Marvel vs. Capcom. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, new prophet.
Again, Edgeworth just cannot get a client to name themselves.
Sam Manella. I'm the director of television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. And during the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
We saw plates of steaks. It's like looking into a mirror, a very damp one.
We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Oh yeah, no, take care, Telemedy. You have a good night. Rest up, relax. Thanks for stopping by. Peace, peace. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run. Why the pause? In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between a steel samurai and the evil magistrate. The show's two only characters, apparently.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. No. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
Show him your fingerboard skills, do a click. I saw something! Apparently we missed it, but one of the people you can talk to in Clown Meet will do a a tech deck trick. Which just means more for us to look forward to when we get to play that game once it releases for real. He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Yeah, all the more reason to look forward to Clown Meet's eventual release.
It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why? Oh, because of the injury. Why did it go on so long?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. That's the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs!
Ruffs? Rolling on the floor. Starving?
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
I mean... What do I have? I don't know when we're gonna bring in the sleeping pills. He doesn't mention when he went to the... He doesn't mention when he went to the Studio 2 trailer. When? So, in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's a little vague. He didn't mention the timing. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak, at least. So he ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off my starvation.
Stop with the face. Stop with the face.
I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. You can get through the testimony way faster if you just call Virgil Assist. Yeah, but I don't want to get happy birthday. And I need to keep him healthy for X Factor.
We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with later. Phoenix. His alibi holds powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right. Okay. We'll talk about the... What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We're in the meeting until around 4 o'clock.
What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. And get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those strips of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, where I'm sure no one left their chairs.
That feels like the thing that we'd be able to prod him on the most. So nobody even noticed? Alright, well, first let's save. Let's save just for the sake of... I want to be on this trial forever. I do want to eventually unstream tonight, but... The IRL pill bottle will be even traceable, given now they would have a person's name and who's prescribed it. Yeah. No, I'm very aware. I wish we could look more into the pill bottle, but... There's no, like, option to examine it. Just like we can't examine the samurai scrapbook. Did nobody get up to even address the monkey's head? No, fuck. Yeah, damn it, that's not it. That's the end of it. Can we get another chance to do that thing that Mia prompted us to? Hey, don't fat shame, Jables! You can talk about how he's a bit of a greaseman, but... Yeah, it does seem a bit odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila!
Huh? What do you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? You took my burger there. Okay, fair enough. You determined that you deserve that fried egg double whopper. I think a fried egg on a burger is kind of a waste, though, if I'm being honest. Just get the fried egg on the... Doesn't add enough to be worth the mess.
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did it after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. Aha! Now you wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Sounds delicious to me, especially if it has a runny yolk. The runny yolk is the point, right? It adds a lot of moisture to it. Every time I've had it, it just turns the burger into a structural nightmare. You can't put... Like, the top slides around, you know, if it's added on too soon. It's too sopping, okay? Wait a second, if they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. That's a burger you gotta eat with a knife and a fork, like a dork, yes. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We're in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the wake, meeting, I'm sure no one left their chairs.
Might as well have a Loco Moco, yeah. You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Maybe the testimony he just gave. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second.
Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Nope, Dr. Ruffle.
Well?
Yeah.
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, good job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. He knows about the monkey head, presumably. But what knocked over the monkey's head?
Yeah. Well, we took a break, Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
You're rushing through that steak. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Yeah, same. Very well. We begin the cross-examination. Okay, but when was the break? When did you take the break? What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Well then... 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Why is it so specific there? Down a Z-bone steak, let alone a T-bone. Never had a Z-bone, personally. Sounds obnoxious to cut into. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. Marox, enjoy your handhold. Don't scream too loud when it ends, because they do end eventually. It was impossible for any of them to go into Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Hail Satan, Jabels. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1?
Hail Satan.
Oh wait, Jabels, don't be spamming it. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. Nope, it's impossible. We know that. Yeah, I know you got 666 in the name. I know. But I appreciate. The only reason I don't have it on cooldown is because there's sometimes when all of chat people like to use the Hail Satan to say hi. And I do like it when people, punctuate a nice little moment with it. But I just want to, make sure I'm letting people know not to spam it, because sometimes people will just kind of spam it and make me make that noise. I'm just warning you before it gets to that point. You were not getting there yet, but still. No, he wasn't killed with a katana, Sid. He was killed with the samurai spear, okay? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you'd had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It was Mr. Monkey, I remember. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, where the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Yeah, told him. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
What? It's over?
Very well. This court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this cause or case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid that I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have the decisive evidence. A witness.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness.
He's ringing in the kid now.
Court is adjourned for a recess.
Is it just you or does Sal have cake? I wasn't noticing. I wasn't looking. I wouldn't be shocked. He at the very least likes eating cake. He probably has some too. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was still a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, here to children everywhere, after all.
Hey, you... Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! Every time the dialogue window goes away, just titty jump scare every time. Love the idea of a bunch of lawyers playing on monkey bars outside the courtroom during recess. No, it's in the courtroom! It's in the courtroom, so you can have a proper court recess. Recess. Yeah, no, my honor, no, he did it as a goof. He was not goofing, he did it as a goof. Every damn time. It's a welcome jump scare, it is. It's a jump delight. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade school of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls CODY Hackins to the stand. Can we get him a stepladder or what? Yeah, you oughta. Perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
God, I'm getting fucking donuts tomorrow. Remind me to get donuts in the Discord, and if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Yeah, a donut crate. How else do you ship them? You must make sure that the box is strong and sturdy so they cannot be disturbed within. I'm not getting a maple donut. I'm going to get a blueberry cruller. Fuck you. Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Ugh. CODY? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm CODY Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Damn, Japanifornia really does run on Junkin. I mean, yeah, the donuts are sacred.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child.
Get to the apple turnover rating in a bit.
Please remember that you're speaking. Oh, try to be gentle.
Witness, I mean CODY. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at the Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer beard gentleman myself. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid?
And you lost? He didn't have the ultra premium rare. Yeah, no.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of it in the court record. Yep. Yeah, baby.
Very well, CODY. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Rating for apple turnovers. One of the better apple desserts. Better than an apple pie. Better than like a fritter. Pretty high rating. Pretty solid rating.
Fuck it!
Okay, throw me some numbers.
Yeah. Disposable cameras were not digital, at least none of the ones that I was aware of. I mean, they were disposable because they had film in them, right? Why make a digital camera that would be thrown away? Once you get the photos off of it, you just can't free up space, right? They're cool with him having a sword, but the camera? The sword's on his back. He can't actually get it out of the sheath, though.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
And the disc you will manual turn. Yeah, exactly.
Until you felt the click. I went through the woods of the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. And of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. You didn't, though. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. Events may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. He didn't have his camera. But more importantly, I want to learn about this path into it. Yeah, I want to learn about this path, because somebody else could have used the path. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day, and that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Okay. Tell me about the woods. Tell me about those woods path. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Oh, man, tell me more about the woods. That's clearly relevant to getting to Studio 1. Okay.
I was going for the studio.
And surely at some point. Nothing unusual happened on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
And do you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. When were you there? Wait, I got kind of lost on the way, though.
For about 30 minutes.
Really? When was this? Wait. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy,
which is presumably the evil magistrate. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kinda tall and skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I didn't know, he was kind of far away.
Huh. It's being awfully vague. Yeah. Wait, I didn't press him on this. Let's just make sure. A steel samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Man, not a lot to press him on. Yeah, wait.
Of course the steel samurai took him down. Pow!
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead.
But like, what did he do? Phoenix, ask him like how he killed him.
I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Okay, so tell me about why you didn't have the camera. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Wait a second. Really? I think I was seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Oh, wait, yeah, no, so... Wait. Always carries it. Okay, that's it, that's it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Yep.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh, God! Judge, you're a dumbass. No wonder... Accurate to the people who make our laws. It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Oh, no. You definitely used it. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, and then I'm gonna bust out your little scrapbook of every finishing blow. Because you can't resist taking a photo of every victory scene. Oh, man,
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Oh, well, that was brief. That's right, your cross-examination. Let's press him on everything, just to be safe. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Even when you get every single victory shot? So, you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away? Not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes to the bad guy. Wham!
What was the finishing move? So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
Oh. What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. What happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
But what killed him? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that? Was it with the samurai spear?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, then a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this because he didn't know what happened.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Yeah. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
You missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? Witnesses stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Huh?
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how can this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something that's so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We ascertain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
I'm scumming it just because it's fucking late. Whoops. Because I think it could. I think it could just as likely be show evidence, and then the thing is, I have not gotten to look inside the picture book, right? The scrapbook. I imagine the scrapbook, where again we've been told he has every victory blow pasted out. I'm assuming if I show him that, I'm like, haha, here it is. He did see it. But now it's telling me, now it's pushing me towards him watching something else. Like he couldn't watch it. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
That's not it. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Damn it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna fuck it. Load it up. I mean, I probably didn't need to. It would have just sent me back here. I would have lost some trial meter. If I win this case with only 1 HP left, you will know I have been a failure and use save scumming to my advantage, but fuck it. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else.
Probably.
Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something, think of something. Nothing, not even the bunk he had?
Mr. Wright,
Please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
you have another explanation for this?
It's either he couldn't watch it, or show evidence and then we show... You see, I feel like the evidence is going to prove that he did see it and is covering it up. Yeah, Sid, we normally end the stream like 30 minutes ago, but I want to finish this case tonight is the thing. Hence the save scumminess. I won't save scum for something important where I have to actually live with my failure. Maybe for something like this where it just costs me time though. We sleepy. Not that sleepy yet. I'm really into this, not gonna lie. I got energized, honestly. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. And actually, you're probably telling him that right now. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, Mr. Wright, you have another explanation? Oh, this isn't even knocking off my trial meter. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking, it's tough to say. It's tough to say because like, all of the things I'm thinking of would like push him towards me like, he actually did watch it, but he's misremembering it or something, right? What is it? I forget if he mentioned Mr. Monkey. No. No, that's not it. Okay, I love that it's just looping us for this. Okay, cool. Or it got too real and got scared. Clearly it's not that. You see, I'm thinking, okay, the monkey, it's not the monkey blocking the path. Could it be the samurai spear? Because he definitely would have remembered that if it was there. No, it's not the samurai spear, okay. Jabel's, again, no backseatsmanship, please. I don't think, do we even have the cards? We don't even have the cards at this point, do we? Yeah, we don't have cards in the first place. It's not this? Nope, nope, no, damn. Well, it's definitely proof. I mean, yeah, we might as well show the badge. Just remember, I know, hey, Judge, I know I'm fucking up royally, but like, here's my proof. Okay, yeah, no. Because he's still learning how to use the camera. He's still learning how to use the camera. He didn't know. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we're in a safe loop for that. No wonder the game made it impossible for you to lose HP there. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that, too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. Yeah, for some reason, I had really assumed that attempting to take a picture of something counts as looking at it, but he would be fumbling with the camera, so I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Just tearing the headlights. Yeah. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. Ooh, tickle in the throat. Too much child voice today. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera?
And about why you didn't take a picture of that fight. Welcome to the real world, kid.
You gonna learn today! Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
Yeah, just a walk. Yeah, baby.
So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
Is this all you do all day in your house? That move's cheap.
Escaped from the clutches, so you did see the beginning of the fight.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Oh, moving strangely?
So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
But you took a picture after? When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? He definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
Because you just told me, bitch. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow!
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah!
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
Oh, I know why. He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon. Or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Oh, we know.
You're right, Pops.
Yeah. Did you really erase them because you keep this fucking scrapbook of the path to glory, baby? Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never miss one. A perfect collection, yeah.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle that the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Okay, so we did check. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. I love how willing the judge is to accept every premise. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia? Are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Because the Steel Samurai didn't win! He's one of those!
You're like Captain Xeon! I remember fucking the Bill Divers Re-Rise. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai.
Wait!
Yes, sir! Welcome on in! Welcome, hello, Raiders. It's lovely to have y'all in. I am Firmth. I'm a cozy little Baphomet. I enjoy action games. I enjoy RPGs. I saw you were up to some fun stuff earlier. I think you were playing like Cult of the Lamb or Hollow Knight or something, but welcome on in. It's lovely having y'all here. We are right in the middle of this case and it's heating up and I don't want to go too late, but please grab a snack, grab a hydrate, take a relax, take a little break. It's lovely to have you in and enjoy some lawyering. Here we go. Okay. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. Hail Satan. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He said the thing! He said the thing! No way! And again, Jester, please take a nice little rest and relax after your stream. But thanks again for the raid.
Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody! Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Yeah, we got him. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
Order! Welcome to the real world, kid, yeah. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. And according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Fuck. Steel Samurai was... Oh, they killed him and then swapped out the... They killed him and then swapped out the costumes. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph... You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck out into the dressing room and stole the Seal Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
You think in the Phoenix Wright universe people say, could he beat the Steel Samurai though? No! Because people don't really do that with Toku here. I never see people being like, could he beat Kamen Rider though? It's only for animated shit for whatever reason. I think power scalers are unable to look... It's because power scalers are unable to look at real people's faces. They just short circuit, right?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit.
Willpower scalers, exactly.
Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now.
Here, this is it.
He's got the duct tape samurai spear too.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't look like it's the proof we need.
But does it have the time?
I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Yeah, it's a digital camera. It might have the time. Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts we don't know, as we know them in that photo. Is it because he's not limping? Because he's standing? Find the inconsistency in the photo. It's Studio 2! It's Studio 2 that he's outside of. Unless I'm missing something else, that's completely it, but the Studio 2 thing is blinding me. I think it's here.
You seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual.
I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Oh shit, I need to point at something. Yeah, wait. There we go. Your Honor, look at this.
I see. A gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But, that's impossible! What's all this about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
He's having a good time. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see this photo taken at the time of the murder? Does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Judge is slow right now. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Sure thing. Yeah. It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the photograph? What? Wait. I thought because, it was in front of Studio 2, so like... There we go. Here at Studio 2. He's having a Mitch McConnell moment. No, Man, I just remembered the edit I made of Mitch McConnell freezing up and I put Mickey Mouse using Stopza over. I'm so proud of that shit. It didn't go off at all on Twitter, but I'm still proud of it. It was funny as fuck. But no, it's not a Mitch McConnell moment because he's talking and asking questions, okay? He's not completely frozen. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked? The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Yep. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mrs. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Love that Cody's still stood there listening to all this. Yeah, no, it's great. Because, listen. Cody, for all we know, still doesn't realize that we're talking about an actual murder. Order. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof? You do? You do, Mr. Wright? They're so surprised I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Fuck you. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. It's all coming together, fuckos. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. No, we've touched the bottle, so we can't do that. And the sleeping pills would probably be out of his system already, so... An idea, Mr. Wright? And that would be... we should examine Mr. Hammer's body. Okay, it wasn't this. Mr. Hammer? I thought that was Mr. Powers who was made to take the sleeping pills. Indeed it was, Your Honor. Damn it, okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, maybe the sleeping pills haven't worn off. An idea? Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder. Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. He's right. Darn, that didn't work. Okay, we've been touching all over this bottle, but sure, fuck it, yeah. An idea? Well then, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should throw up... losing the ability to speak. Should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. I'm like an empty bottle. Anyways. Are we gonna actually, nail the killer, though? This case is the thing? Because then we might wrap the stream up if we're gonna go on for, another day. If court breaks for another day, we'll wrap up stream there. Which it might, because it doesn't look like we're gonna point to an actual victim yet. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Oh, it was right on stream. Yeah,
Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did not have time to commit the murder. Or did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why did Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Because he wanted to take over the role. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Okay, but if we're going to be doing evidence collecting and whatnot, that's the perfect way to start off next stream. Very well. Court is adjourned.
October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. That was a close one. You're saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Okay. There we go. Fuck yeah. I think we got a lot of good progress there. This is a really good case. I am really enjoying this case. I cannot wait to see how this wraps up. But we will get to that next week, next Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 10th, I believe, at 7 EST. Same Firmth time, same Firmth place. This coming week, I'm going to be streaming at the usual times, Wednesday at 4 EST. Where we're going to be doing, we're going to be starting Killer 7, which I have no idea what I'm getting into, but it should be a good time. I'm real psyched for it. Sorry, I'm just finding people to raid into. Let's see who else is on. This Friday, we are going to make good on what we tried to do last Friday. We started this stream by testing it out. Capture card's working. Settings are there. Audio's fixed. We're gonna fucking start Dante's Inferno this Friday, which I am super psyched for. Thank you all so much for, bearing with me last week or this past week when we dealt with some stuff. Really into it. And then next Sunday, more of this, which I'm really psyched for. The week after that is going to be really intense because it's going to be a 4-streamer. Or actually, I really want to start Killer 7. I'm starting to... The 11th is when Death of a Wish comes out, which is the Luca sequel. And I already have a Steam key for it. It's going to be my first ever... oh, I also just found exactly where we're going to raid into. Yeah, so it's gonna be my first ever game that I was given the key to by the fucking devs. But yeah, Luca sequel. I want to kind of knock it out in one day. I want to marathon it. So we'll do that, and then maybe Killer 7 the day after. Who knows? But either way, that's something to look forward to. The 11th, I believe, or 12th. But lot of shit to be excited for. We are going to raid into Aki, aka Mojika, aka the person who did my thumbnail for Phoenix Wright. Should the raid message be traumatizing 8-year-olds like God intended? Yes, and we're going to do that with the charge and emote. Luca Born of a Dream sequel. Yes, it's coming out. they removed stamina so it can get faster and more intense and more exciting. And I am probably going to blow through it in a single stream. Honestly, I'm so fucking psyched for it. Yeah, that's gonna be, and yeah. I managed to get the dev gave me a Steam key. I think I'm still gonna buy it for myself because I want to support them. But yeah, we're gonna. I was actually offered a few times to like play the demo on stream. But as I told Me Lesson 3, the lead dev, I wanted to save it until the game is fully out so I can just binge the fuck out of it and indulge in it completely. So they were very nice and allowed us to do exactly that, so we're gonna be fucking doing it. I'm really psyched for it. Anyways, we're gonna be rating Mojika, aka Aki, aka the artist behind PhirmthVODs, aka the artist behind my Phoenix Wright thumbnails, and also the artist behind the Tails Gets Trolled PNGs that I've used for some collabs, like the fucking Magica collab a little while ago. So yeah, let's give her a lot of love. Let's give her a lot of hype, a lot of support. Thank you all so much. Again, make sure to follow me on my bullshit for scheduling and whatnot. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Watch my fucking YouTube videos. And again, as always, hail Satan, abolish ICE, and we'll catch you next time. Free Palestine too.
Satan's pretty cool.